So it is time to try something new. I'm going to be dyeing my hair today, but I'm going to be doing it with a product I've never used before. So I thought we could try it out together. It's henna hair dye. And we're doing it in the color rouge. So my hair is going red. Yay! I've never used anything like this before, so it's a totally different process. I'm kind of doing this because first off, I'm pregnant and I'm wanting to fix my hair situation, especially my roots. They've gone kind of crazy and I don't want to use all of that chemicals and stuff, and so henna is a good option because it's natural herbs and stuff like that, so it should be better for me. It also is going to be very different because henna, as far as I have learned, doesn't penetrate the hair like a normal box dye would. It just sort of sits on top of the hair, so it's semi-permanent. Apparently for my length and such, I'm supposed to use either 3 or 4 of these blocks because as you can see they're cubed off. So we are going to go through the process of doing this together, but I'm going to be cutting this up and then I have to melt it down. A good portion of this is also a kind of, is it worth it? If you're wanting to go natural, I'd say yeah. The price of the henna hair dye, and this is, for those of you that are in the States, it might be cheaper, I'm not sure, but the price of getting natural hair dye, something that just coats or shellac the top of your hair, that you'd have to redo much more often than permanent hair dye, which you'd pay about what I paid for the Ultra Balm, which when you read the instructions, something that it says you should do with it, it's like a Vaseline, but of course being a Lush product, it's handmade, it's vegan, and it's 100% natural. This works like Vaseline. You put it around the hairline and on your ears to prevent any sort of staining, and the price of that was $14.99 and the price of the henna was $27.99. So altogether that was $45.05 that I paid for this, and it is a lot more work than just taking the stuff out of the box and mixing the chemicals together. You have to get a heat-proof bowl to warm it up, turn it into a sort of slurry that you can put your gloves on and put it through your hair. What they state you'll need is rubber gloves, a double boiler, or a heat-proof bowl and a saucepan, so you could warm up your kettle or a kettle with a saucepan or, you know, a heat-proof metal bowl. Put the amount of cubes for your hair in it, pour in the hot water and mix and mix and mix until it becomes a pasty like slurry. Coloring brush to apply henna, or you could just use your hands and wring it through your hair. Make sure you've brushed it and brushed out all the knots. And wash your hair, take all the oils out. Again, because this is coating your hair, not penetrating your hair, you want your hair as clean and oil-free as possible, so wash it, don't condition it. And then what you can also do is comb it through with your fingers or a comb and leave it for about 2 hours to set on your hair. What you can also do to make the color come out a little bit stronger is put saran wrap or a plastic grocery bag over your head to try and get the color more vibrant, stronger, which is what we want. So that is what we're going to do. Any of my hair dye videos, we take off our makeup first because we want a clean face in order to do this. And then what we're going to have to do is grab a bowl, some hot water, and get to making this up. The big question in all of this is, all of this work worth the color payoff, or worth the price, or just worth all the effort? I mean, a box dye comes to, depending on the company, $16 or $14.95, which is the price of the balm. So we are asking these kind of questions, and today we are going to get the answers we want. Alright guys, so we are prepping for the hair dye process. We have
got here in time.
We have a container with which we are going to do the henna in. Reappearance of my husband's Essie knife for cutting the henna. And as I said previously, we are going to cut about, I'm thinking 3 blocks, see how the color goes, because what you can always do to intensify the color is just heat up, melt down more henna blocks. And what we're going to be doing is sticking the henna blocks in this container with hot water and turn it into a brownie-like paste. Do the cutting. Can you cut this, please? I get him to do all my manly work. Turn on kettle. We have clips for sectioning our hair and our Ultra Balm, which we are going to put on first around our hairline. Either put a towel on that you don't care about for staining, or wear clothes that you don't care about for staining. And I'm just using a towel to keep the staining off my shirt. And we very liberally shellac our hairline and shellac the top of your ears, because henna compared to any is very bad for staining. Now luckily the staining will not be permanent, but still stains. Cut down on the cost. You don't have to get Ultra Balm. You can just use Vaseline and that'll be perfectly fine. But what's nice about this is it's also very hydrating for your skin because it has jojoba in it. It's very moisturizing. It puts the moisture on the skin. And back of the neck.
Nice latex glove.
And my finger. The warmer the henna, don't burn your head. The warmer the henna, the brighter the color.
So let's see how warm this is.
That is toasty. Starting to melt though. Uh-oh. Oh well. You can use a double boiler. This is the way I'm deciding to do it. The best thing to do is, oh boy,
not splatter it.
Everywhere.
It pooped on the counter.
I think I need something firmer than my hands. As you can see, this is a very lovely process. I do have to say, it smells fantastic, but a little, actually not incredibly nice right now. It feels kind of like playing with mud. I can tell you exactly what texturally wise and everything this looks like, and it's not pleasant. You're supposed to work it down to a brownie-like consistency, which I'm having a hard time with. It looks, honestly, it looks a little like baby poo or baby food. Doesn't smell like baby food, which is nice. Baby food is stinky. Very hard to get it to start working down. Smells kind of like cinnamon with the color of green. It looks so disgusting. I can't believe I'm going to be putting this in my hair. So this is the consistency we're looking for. It
disturbing.
We're gonna
just, honey, just stop. Let's everyone just get past what this clearly looks like it is. What it smells like is coffee and dirt, and I don't know why you do these things. Okay.
I can't believe I'm putting this in my hair.
It honestly looks worse than it smells.
Just do it.
This is my...
It's nice and warm.
Are you sure you didn't just, like, get this recipe from a homeless hippie?
No.
That was hard up for money. It's like, yeah, it's totally hair dye. It's not my own poo baked into a square. Take off my new pants. I'll have to take them off. I have half a mind to just dump this on your head.
Oh, don't do that. I have prayed Father to henna on my hand already. You have to do the roots first. Oh, why am I the one that gets henna all over her?
Because you're the beautician. Are you sure this is the consistency?
Yes. This
is gonna hurt, you know. You didn't even brush.
I did brush.
You did?
Yes. I also didn't condition my hair, because you're not supposed to condition your hair.
Clumpy.
Yes, it is. I tried my... You were getting it...
I'm doing my best. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's for science.
Oh, you should not be wearing a shirt right now.
It's for beauty science. Ugh. Feel it rolling down my back. You're getting it everywhere. And every piece you drop, you have to pick up and put in my hair, because it's hair dye.
Oh, God. I'm so glad I did this in the tub.
Oh.
No, I can't pick it up.
Why? Because it just smears?
That's all it does, it smears. This is me smearing. This is what this does. This is what this is. It's one big smear.
We also need to get me a plastic bag so I can put it over top
Why
of my
wouldn't
head.
you get that at the beginning?
I forgot! Of all the things I remember.
We need a plastic bag.
Oh.
Yeah, no. We have to use a brush here, dear.
Bye bye brush, I loved you. So, if you have thick hair, these are the issues you will encounter.
Or maybe if you're terrible at dyeing with plant.
As I said before.
Yeah, this shirt is toast.
Yeah, I know. I had a feeling it would be. That's okay though. My hands are pretty much toast too.
I think we're getting down to brass tacks here.
Woo! Yeah, no, and this is the consistency it's supposed to be. Thick gloop. Let's pray I coated my head, my hairline, and my ears with Ultra Balm enough. Ah! It's everywhere!
I'll have you all know I've never dyed anything before.
So, as I said in the beginning portion of the video, is it worth it?
We're leaning towards not right now, I think.
Yeah. Actually, leaning towards the not. This is a lot of effort for red hair.
Yeah, doo-doo. All through your hair. And it will come out a bright crimson, we promise.
Smear hobo poop doo-doo.
Oh, it's starting actually to stain the mat like red.
Great. So, we will have a blood mat.
Well, that's fine for multiple reasons.
Oh, ha ha ha.
Oh my gosh, there's so much hair untouched.
Well, you've also got lots of...
Look, I am trying, okay?
I know, dear. Take some of this. So I should have maybe used 4 cubes because I have a lot of hair that is fine. And it's become a very pasty consistency.
Yeah, let's get some water on this.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Look, it's already starting to stain my hand. The section of poop. Also, it may be that some of the clumps did not declump very well. Okay, so that is stage 1. Now we wait 2 to 4 hours and rinse it out with shampoo. You actually want to shampoo, unlike regular hair dye, you want to shampoo this stuff out because it is very thick, it is very heavy, and it has cocoa, I think, butter in it. So it is very hydrating for your hair when you wash it out. Like when you stick coconut oil in your hair, it leaves a residue. So you want to wash it out. I do have a shampoo for that. I'm using the Rehab shampoo from Lush. So that is us for now, and we will be back with you when the rinse out process has happened. Okay. All right. So this is 2 hours later. I have washed all of the henna out. I am going to be doing it again. This is just round 1 because my tips took to it a lot better than my roots. Probably because I did it completely and utterly wrong. Because I was very bad at reading the instructions. So we will be doing it again in a few weeks or in a week's time. This is what it looks like at the moment. As you let it set and sit as the hours go on. It is supposed to get brighter. As you can see, it very much is red, just my roots took to it a little differently than the rest of my hair did because the bottom of my hair was much lighter. Yes. If you don't like a gritty feeling or sandy feeling, henna is not for you, because when washing it out there was a lot of sandy like residue. It may also have been because I did it so pasty, but I just think that's the henna because it is natural. It has a few unnatural things, like it has on the label, it says it has fragrance, but a good portion of it's like spices and cocoa butter, very nourishing and all of that. And besides the task of doing it, I do enjoy the color. It is very pretty. It's very two-tonal right now and almost looks like I have streaks, strictly because my roots took differently than my tips did. So we will be trying it again and doing a round 2 of henna. So see you all then. Bye. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and I love you guys. Bye.